Today we're reacting to Florida college football player arrested for offing a man who touched him in the club. Man, situations like this be so tough, especially watching these, prison videos on this channel, getting these stories from people like Bill Feasy and JR. I couldn't imagine losing everything, especially in a position like that, to go be in the prison system, be in chain gang. And as a former hothead type of person, now that I have a lot to lose, It's the only thing willing to risk my freedom or my life for is my family, bro. That's the only thing. Let's get into it, man. Let's do it.
Made in a deadly shooting inside of a bar in DeLand.
Stephanie Kirby was bartending at McCabe's Friday night when she heard someone shout, "They're gonna fight!" A few seconds later, she hit the floor.
When bullets are flying and you don't know where they're gonna land, that's pretty scary.
32-year-old Kashad Harris was hit 6 times in the chest and killed. Kirby says she remembers serving Harris that night, says he was polite, tipped well.
He wasn't like hardcore partying, but he was chill and hanging out with his friends. He bought friends some rounds and he was out socializing.
A friend of Kirby's who worked at the liquor store connected to McCabe's had tried to break the fight up. She wound up getting shot in both hands.
She wrapped
living your life in a place called McCabe's. And I said that for both parties. The dude that passed away, as well as the dude that's about to, depending on how this goes, you feel me, potentially losing his life to the system.
Her hands around him to try to pull him off the guy when the other man shot him.
Kirby didn't find out about that until later. She'd hid behind the bar, then helped lead customers from a supply closet to a back exit. DeLand police say they found a 7th round that had been fired. The what ifs of who else might have been hit or what else could have happened, that still eats at Kirby.
I think I have a little bit of PTSD from this.
Recent reports have surfaced that a former 4-star high school football recruit has been arrested for murder. A man who got a second chance in life after being arrested in 2021 for putting his hands on his pregnant girlfriend at the time. It seems a vibrant night at a local bar, which we'll later discuss, in his hometown in D-Land.
Some niggas, bro, just don't. It's like, yeah, I got some success, but fuck that. I don't care. I want to ruin this. Like, you be shit like this, bro.
Florida took a deadly turn when a confrontation escalated into violence, leaving a
4-star
man shot in the process, who we'll later identify and pay our respects to. And the man behind the weapon, according to authorities, is the former Miami Hurricanes football player, who now faces serious charges as the investigation unfolds. Today we go over the details, see what allegedly led up to this, talk about the man allegedly responsible, his upbringing, his criminal history, and where we stand today. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Family Avante Williams, 24 years old. He's from D-Land, Florida. He played DB in high school. He was the #1 DB in the state of Florida, attending D-Land High School. With many offers on the table, he decided to stay home and attend the University of Miami. But during the pandemic, as a freshman attending the University of Miami, he would get arrested for putting his hands on his then pregnant girlfriend. It was the summer of 2021, back in June. It was 10 p.m. on a summer night, a Wednesday, where Williams was booked into the jail system. He was charged with 3 counts of aggravated battery of a pregnant woman with a bond of $10,000. According to the arrest affidavit, Williams told the victim to leave their shared residence. As she was packing her belongings, Williams grabbed her by the hair, throwing her into the bed. Williams then began yelling at the victim, "Get the F out." And according to the arrest affidavit, Williams then grabbed her by the hair and threw her to the ground outside their residence, causing her to hit her head. The victim called 911 and was transported to the hospital. She sustained bruises to her arms and neck and broke 2 fingernails. Now, he was given probation, but in return, Williams was let go from the University of Miami.
Is accused of attacking his pregnant.
Bro, I get it, bro. You could get your girl can piss you off, but you can. I've never looked at my girl like I'm about to hurt you. I'm about to put my hands on you, especially pregnant. I'm about to put you about to feel me, and just like, that's heavy, bro. There's some type of mental thing there. If you willing to get out of body like that.
Ex-girlfriend. Local 10's Janine Sam with us live now with what happened when he faced a judge today. Janine.
And right now he is still here at the Turner Guilford Knight Correctional Facility. Let's show you who we're talking about. Avante Williams, as you said, a safety for the University of Miami Hurricanes football team. He's now facing aggravated battery charges after cops say he grabbed and shoved his pregnant girlfriend. It happened here at an apartment complex in the Hammocks area of Southwest Miami-Dade. Police say the two got into an argument Wednesday afternoon, the girlfriend accusing him of being involved with another woman. But when Williams returned to the apartment after their dispute, police say he was enraged. He was mad that she was still there.
You gotta pick one, bro. And neither one is good, but damn, cheating and beating? Shit. And she pregnant? You can't even try to have the decency to wait? But, hey, man.
So he then started yelling and pushing, and according to the arrest report, he then grabbed the victim again by the hair, picking her up, throwing her to the ground outside of the residence, causing the victim to hit her head. That is according to police. She then found a neighbor and called 911. Williams was in bond court just a short time ago.
Sir, how much money can you afford for a bond, if any?
I have coaches. I play for the University of Miami. I have coaches that's willing to help me. And
I thought they make money now. What are you playing football?
Yes, we do make money. I signed the NIL, so we do make money.
Did you start getting paid yet?
Yes, ma'am. And we get school checks each month to pay for rent.
So how much money you got? The answer is none. The answer is I don't have any money. I haven't stacking this, bro. I'm 24. I just got me a big sack. You know what I'm saying? I know how it was, bro. You asking a young nigga to get multiple bank accounts, you know what I'm saying, and divvy up his money by percents, and you never had nothing. My first few like big checks, not even really too much big. My first few checks when I started making some type of the smallest, when I was just making a little bit, like from 4,000 to 5,000, I was fucking them off. It took time, like, for me to finally be like, okay, all right. Like, I had to learn some shit because I just hadn't had nothing. You feel me? So I was like, okay, well, let me learn how to, you feel me? So you don't got the cheese in there. You got to go through some things and figure things out to get there. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas just got it. Some people don't. Some people got to get out their system. Some people never will. Hopefully, if you're in this position, you start to look up, divvy your bread up. Right now, depending on how your money looking, I put 50% of my income into a saving / investment account. I put about 20% into a spending account where I can fuck that off, and I have an expense account where I put the remainder. You feel me? So that's how I'm living. That's a good way to live because how you build some wealth behind you. The investment's how you build the wealth. But you don't worry about bills and stuff no more. You know how you be living check to check? You can stop that by taking control, you feel me, of your finances like that.
Williams said that he is studying business. As you heard from the bond court, he also said that he would be getting some help from coaches, but we've reached out to UM and we haven't been able to confirm that. His girlfriend, by the way, 21 weeks pregnant, according to police, suffering bruises and broken nails. He will be allowed to be released, but with no contact to her, or he won't be able to go back to his apartment. He'll only be able to go back there once to retrieve his things. He faces some serious charges.
Now, after being kicked off the team from the University of Miami, Williams will get another opportunity and attend the University of Maryland. And after his senior year, 2024, he will play in the CBL. Fast forward to 2025, Avante Williams, 24 years old, back home in D-Land, Florida. And on Saturday, May 3rd,
I'm tripping, and he was younger back then. I'm tripping.
25, Avante would attend a bar in D-Land, Florida, called McCabe's Bar, just 40 miles north of Orlando. Police said they responded to a shooting at that bar at around 1:30 a.m., where witnesses told investigators that a fist fight broke out between several men inside the bar. During that altercation, police alleged that Avante had pulled out a firearm and began shooting. One victim was struck multiple times in the chest, identified as 32-year-old Keishad Harris, who unfortunately lost his life shortly after being rushed to the local hospital. May he rest in peace and love and condolences to his family. A bartender was also injured in the shooting and taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries.
All right. Okay, thank you everyone for coming. I'm Chief Jason Umberger with the DeLand Police Department. To my left, your right, is Captain Pruance Dice, who commands our Criminal Investigation Division. To my right is Deputy Chief Adam Kistart, second in command of the Police Department. I want to provide an update from the shooting that resulted in the death of Mr. Keshad Harris, a resident of DeLand. The shooting also injured a bartender on the night of the incident, and this occurred at McCabe's Bar, located at 227 North Amelia Avenue in DeLand on Saturday early morning, between 1:30 and 2 in the morning. Since the incident, our Criminal Investigation Division has gathered evidence, developed investigative leads, and determined the identity of the individual that shot Mr. Harris.
Nigga talking slow.
Since that time, they were able to obtain a warrant for the arrest of one Avante Travion Williams, age 24, of DeLand. Mr. Williams was arrested today without incident by members of the DeLand Police Department downtown. This is an open, active investigation at this time, and detectives still continue to collect evidence, conduct interviews with people concerning the facts and circumstances surrounding this incident. There were approximately 40 people inside McCabe's Bar when this shooting took place, and some of those people may have additional information that could help us in this case, and we urge them to reach out to us. We have received many tips from the community, which we're very grateful, and we hope that that continues. I also want to take the time to acknowledge the invaluable help that the New Smyrna Beach Police Department, the Flagler County Sheriff's Office, the Volusia County Sheriff's Office, the FBI Safe Streets Task Force, and the State Attorney's Office provided our investigators throughout this investigation. I also want to acknowledge the hard work of the men and women of the DeLand Police Department Uniform Patrol Division.
Okay, all right, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, but this nigga, I didn't realize he hadn't fucked this shit up a minute ago. Maybe he stacked a little bit of that NIL money to put on books or some shit, man. It's just crazy. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like the video, sub, comment up, binge rest on your channel. Make sure y'all say Happy Mother's Day to y'all's mothers. We going, man. Hey, did you let do it?